About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball right there. He took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
So striding in, Corey Spangenberg. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Ryan Schimpf. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Holiday ranging back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding forward now, Yonhervis Solarte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Padres lead it 1-0. Number 45 will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, man, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got their rest. We'll see how it plays out.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Matt Holliday standing in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. It remains 1-0. So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out there half of the second.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he's back in standing. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Eric Ibar now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 0-2 delivery. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This one's down to third. Gloved by Headley. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
The shortstop, Didi
To third. Solarte's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Here's Chase Headley hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. So that's two pitches in a row above the belt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. He reached on a single in his first try. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Gardner. He can't get there as it falls in.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter
Settling
Renfroe.
in now, Hunter Renfroe. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Myers ranges to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Matt Holliday standing in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Line drive to center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Holiday is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. They lead it 1-0. Into the box, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Aaron Hicks
takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ibar at short. He's got it. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman Rob.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Strike called, 2-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit to short. There's Ibar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Padres lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates.
Hey now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses 2-2. Popped straight up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
First baseman number 4, Will
Stepping
Myers.
in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more they...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
You see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He gets a great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right.
The left fielder, number
and you can
24,
see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Pulled softly out toward right. Holiday is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In there, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Dickerson on his horse, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Myers has got it, and the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Jason Shreve is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
45, Jason Shreve.
Eric Ibar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Holiday's after it. One away.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. No hits
Hedges.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
The center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
In now, Travis Jankowski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-1 on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Corey
Into the box now,
Spangenberg.
Corey Spangenberg. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Will Myers.
Will Myers will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a high strike there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Chase Headley.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Chase Headley is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Jared Weaver takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Jared Weaver.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And Weaver's ready. 3-1 pitch on its way. High pop up. Myers is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Tommy Lane
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He went deep last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Stepping in, Alex Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a drive out to left center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Here's Eric Ibar now.
Eric
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Rob Refsnyder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Oh, that's the one you're talking to yourself. Sit down, ball, sit down, ball. Just a little blooper to center, and it fell in.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Travis Jankowski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit out toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Spangenberg.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Gardner going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Throw won't get him.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Will Myers. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman.
Now batting, Yangervis Solarte. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Holiday is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Padres on top, 4-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Heading after it is Dickerson. 1 out.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
now batting,
Here's Didi Gregorius. Past meetings with Jared Weaver, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Weaver gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. In there, a base hit. And this will get all the way out to the 399 sign in Death Valley. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Here's Chase Headley as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive.
Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres pick up win number 20 on the year. Number 45 takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jared Weaver turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
the final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.